Hey guys, so this is my Monte Carlo 2013 ceiling fan catalog. So the page is mostly ripped on it, it's falling apart, so I need some tape for this. Here's the size you need: small environments, medium environments, large environments, and great rooms. There's huggers. This is one my friend has from Denver, Colorado. Well, the Vios. She has that in her living room. Well, I got a crush on her, though. She goes to my school for the summer programs. So, yeah. Here's the fan with downrod. This is a studio. This is Weatherford. We'll go traditional. Old school. I used to like these ones, but not that much. I named this one after my classmate. It's like an antique Morelli. I do like this one, but I'm not going to show the name. It's a Tuscany. This one's a Tuscany. But I want to name this one after my class name. I can't show the name. Go to Royalton. I can show the name of this one. 54, 60, or 72 inch one. I've wanted a lot of these when I was a kid. Here's the St. Ivy's. I love this fan. I love the look. Coventry Castle, I like this one too. Strasbourg, I like this one. Regency also had that name too. Villager. Let's see. Gotta tape this thing back together. Royal Danube. I love these fans. The Aberdeen. I don't like that one too much. Mansion. I like this one. Here's the Albany and the Premier. Ornate Elite. I do like these ones. I don't like the regular ornates though. I like the Elites better. Let's go to the traditional ones. Vintage Industrial. I would like it better if it's an industrial look, but I do like the look of this fan. But they named it Vintage Industrial for some reason. It should be like an industrial look. Aviary. Or aviary. Whatever you call this. Aviary or aviary. Or aviary. I don't know. I can't pronounce how to say it. But I can say aviary for now. Well, it's kind of similar to the name Avery. Well, it's aviary, not Avery. Radial. This is kind of a weird design. It's shaped like a radial tire. The housing's like a tire. I love this fan. This is a childhood fan. It's shaped like a car tire. Here's the Chloe. I love these fans too. I wonder what the low speed on that looks like. I was imagining it's slow, but some of these 188mm motors have fast low speeds. Here's an Anglia. I almost call this an Angela. Whoa, my camera. I almost call this an Angela for some reason, but it's an Anglia. Arch, 60 inch. This is a good fan. Oh, it uses a tripod similar to the Fanimation Huxley. My dream fan. Well, my dream fan when I was a kid, back when like 2008 or something, it used to be a Hunter Westminster. But now it's a Fanimation Huxley. There's the light cast. I like this one too. Well, some of these use the remotes, but some of them use pull chains. I know the one that Max's channel has uses pull chains for some reason. I don't know why, but here's Bonneville. I've almost called it Bonneville, named after Bonneville, Vermont. There's a 72-inch model. I used to like messing with this catalog and torture around with it. Here's the Embassy 68-inch. Does this use a 212mm motor? I forget. I don't know what kind of motors these use. I know the Grand Prix uses a 212mm motor. It's pretty. The Grand Prix. The Grand Prix is a very powerful fan. Same with the Studio. They're almost like is the Grand Prix if I ever tested a Grand Prix in like Metal Pete shop, if like Metal Pete ever tests one, maybe he should feel the airflow on it. Maybe like a gold one. I don't know. But it is but the Grand Prix is a good fan. That's 'cause it's fast. And Grand Prix is also named a race too, so that's why they wanted to make it fast. But Mr. Horsepower 7 put small blades on it, and it went fast on high speed, like whipping, like it ripped it up on high speed, but it was like, but the 16-inch blades, dude, are decent too. It was on the 44-inch blades almost performed like an industrial. Here's the DC-60. Oh, this is a powerful one. If it had 56-inch blades, that would definitely perform like that would be industrial fast. Or 44-inch blades would be super industrial fast. Here's the Maxima. I don't like this one that much. I prefer the ornate models, 54, 60, or 72-inch ones better. Centro. I really don't like these that much. Centro 2. Colony. There's a name called Colony Hotel, but they don't have Monte Carlo fans. They have mostly hunters and Gulf Coasts and Hampton Bays. Here's the Colony. Here's the Designer Supreme. Oh, this is also a childhood fan. I saw this in an office when I was... The 44-inch one, this is right here, we'll get to that. I saw... There's a restaurant right in the Hingham Square that actually does have 3 of these. 3 44-inch Designer Supreme 2s, and a Hampton Bay Quick Connects / Contractor Edition in the kitchen. Oh, Designer Supreme. That always ran on like a lower medium at that restaurant, but there's also an office building. It does have either the Seagull Lighting version or this version. I don't know. But it does buzz terribly on the solid. They are on solid state controls and they do buzz terribly. With the ones in the office. The 52-inch models. Well, this is still a childhood fan. Here's the 44-inch Designer Supreme. Oh, this is another childhood fan. I didn't like these back then, but now I do. It's a childhood fan. The blade irons are shaped like moons. I can't remember how icy the moon goes, but it makes me want to stare at the blade irons of this fan. Designer Hugger. I don't like these that much, but this is Designer Hugger. Homeowners Max Plus. It's basically like a builder fan. Homeowners Max. Homeowners Deluxe. Oh my god, well, Monte Carlo had a, home builder. Just a builder version. The Homeowners Max could have been discontinued. Homeowners models could have been discontinued and then priced them with home builders. I don't know. It's the Homeowner Select, too. Here's the Modern Collection. Here's the Araya. Oh, this is like I've always called this the Octopus fan. Any fan with 8 blades, like the Fanimation Levant or this one, I called this an Octopus fan because 8 blades, if they're drooping down, that would look like an Octopus fan. But I still call this an Octopus fan. The name's Araya or Araya, whatever you want to say it. Discus. I like the Discus. Discus is another childhood model. Studio. This is a picture of it. Running on low speed. I do like the low speed of a Monte Carlo Studio. They provide a good low speed. Here's the... Here's the Monte Carlo Acura. This looks like a vintage model, almost like the Fanimation Picket. Almost the housing fence is like a picket. Not a picket drum. The Murrayfield. Murrayfield, I don't like it too much. Well, it does a round housing, but it's not. But if it was in the shape of a blender fan, I would like it better. Here's a Centrifugal. Oh, I love this one. They fold in the opposition. Back when I was a kid, I wanted to have this in my foyer of my future house, but now I want to have a nice designer Panama 5 that circulates the air. But if I ever get one of these, I would put it in the foyer. If I ever get one. Or an airlift. You'll get two. Airlift. This is a centrifugal fan. Centrifuga. I was confused because one time I posted a house on Ceiling Fan Kids that has cool fans, childhood ones that I like. The blades are folded, and I was like, is that a light fixture? And someone said, I think it was Bradley Anderson. He said, that's a Monte Carlo airlift centrifugal. Is the blade mechanism. There's what looks like on low, looks like a tulip on low speed. I call it a tulip fan when it's running on low speed. Medium, high speed. This is another one like a baby octopus. There's a lunar. I don't like these ones too much, but I do like them. Traverse. Here's the... This is a hugger discus. I do like this one okay, but here's a Merlot. I don't know about this one. Monte. Yeah, I don't like this one too much. Well, that's because it doesn't have like a blade design, and the light fixture's ugly. But I do like the fan blades, but I don't like the light fixture. So I would probably cap off the light if I ever have one of these. But if it had came with light fixture, I would probably sell or trade it. This is Icon. I don't like these ones too much. Well, Icon is better. Well, the Icon is the they call this because it's iconic. Well, blade sag, but I like one saggy fan I like better. Going to the page. The BIOS! Vios! Whatever you call it. I would say BIOS or Vios. I think Ceiling Fans Rock pronounces it Vios. This is the one my friend has. She lives in Denver, Colorado. Like I said before when I got to the closest ceiling kit. But except it's on a longer down rod. Well, I do have a crush on that girl. And she is pretty nice. Well, her house has, this, well, her bedroom's got a Hunter Stratford, too. It's missing the chains, though. Well, maybe the fan chain could be in the light, but it's missing the light chain. Maybe it should be on wall control, I think. Here's a Solaire. Maybe this could be solar powered if it was a Solaire. If it was solar, then they would name the Solaire, but it's not solar powered, so. I do like the design, though. So, sleek design. I don't like sleek designs that much, except for the Fanimation Glide Air. Well, like it looks like the like in my SMC. Mach 1. If this is a B, this would be named after a classical music composer, Bach. He's also an organist. He was also a German organist, too. It's named after, it's Mach 1, if it was German. Or you can call it Mach 1, or Mach. I say Mach 1. But if it was a B, that would be Bach 1 or Bach 2. This is Mach 1 and Mach 2. Well, these are cool fans, though. I wanted to have one of these when I was a kid. Well, somewhere in Boston could have had one of these. These are Mac, some Mac ones. I don't know. Somewhere in Boston. Mac 2. I wonder when these came out. Vetramax. I like this one. A friend back in New York City, when I lived in New York City as a kid, could have had one of these, or he could have had a Casablanca S3. I don't know. But I always imagined him having one of these. I always like, that looks like that fan. Here's a freestyle. This looks like a Snugger, just like the Fanimation drone. Here's a Hartley. Versio. There's a 52-inch Versio, but they got discontinued in 2013 and remained with the Versio 2. Or it could have been missing from the catalog. I don't know. They named that one White Roman Bronze. Period decor. They don't have these period decor anymore. I love the period decor collection. I love this one, the Town Square. This almost reminds you of the Hingham Square. That's what the Hingham Square fan should be. The Monte Carlo Town Square. Here's the Durango. This one's also an ancient fan. This one's ancient looking. Just look at the housing, everything. Blade irons are shown reverse pitch. I don't know why Monte Carlo did this. They'll show the blade irons reverse pitch. They should have showed a regular forward pitch. Great Lodge. I also love this one. I've wanted one of these when I was a kid. Here's these. A Colony 2. Here's a Designer Supreme 3. I'm thinking. I love these fans. Mini 20. Micro 24. Well, one problem with the Mini 20 is that sometimes the speeds don't make a big difference. They spin way too fast on a low speed. If I ever have one of these, I would probably modify it. I would probably put it on my fan display if I had a future house. Well, the low speed's way too fast, so if I ever want to use it on low, I gotta modify the capacitor values. Like, modify the low speed to be really slow. Almost slow as like Cole's Regency Countess for 27-inch model. Designer Supreme 3. Well, 27-inch Regency Countess, those spin way too fast on low speed. I'd probably steepen the blade pitch to make the low speeds pretty good. Make the speeds pretty good. Steepen the blade. Designer Supreme 3. I used to love these ones. Back to the Mini, back to the Micro. There's just a little from the Mini collection. I thought the Micro was supposed to be 20-inch and this Mini was supposed to be 24-inch. They have a 22-inch Mini, which is an Allen and Roth model too. Villager. This is another one we viewed before. There's a Dakota. I like these ones. I like how they have the branches at the top. I like the one with the nice, soft, romantic light better. Heritage Bronze, that's what it is. Not to be confused with the Heritage Fan Company, which Heritage Fan Company, those use small motors. Those fans are just kind of junky because they don't move in the air at all. Well, here's the Monte Carlo Cruise. I also love these ones. I wanted one of these when I was a kid. They had really nice leaf blades. Cause maybe you're a song and maybe you wanna roll my windows down and cruise. This fan. Here's a Peninsula. I have that song stuck in my head now. After looking at that fan singing the song Cruise by Florida Georgia Line. Here's the Peninsula. This one does use wide blades. Wider than the Cruise. Well, apparently this one has a pull chain. They could have false information about this one. Well, Peninsula always had a pull chain. Here's the Shores. The blade irons look similar to a Hampton Bay Quick Connect. But are they Quick Connect? I don't know if they are Quick Connect or not. But they do look similar to our Hampton Bay Quick Connect blade irons. Here's a Bernay. Cyclone. I also love these ones. Are Cyclones fast as the Grand Prix or no? They could be fast. I don't know. Here's a Grand Isle. That one has a big lantern light. There's a slide reverse switch, so you can probably use any control. Unless they have electronics, or like the speeds or something. The drawing room. This is almost like art. It's another cool fan. Bayshore. And the Weather Star. Well, the Weather Star could be like similar to an Albany, but here's Bayshore, Kazuma. Weatherford Deluxe. I like these ones. Well, most ordinary outdoor fans use pretzel brackets, but the reason why I like these ones because they use the C brackets. Oh my god. How is there no... Oh, I thought there's no Weatherford 52-inch without the light. There's a Weatherford 2. It's a small one. Weatherford 52-inch. They use C brackets, which is what I like I said. There's actually a pizza place in Delray Beach, Florida called Mellow Mushroom. They have 5 Monte Carlo Weatherfords outside, and they have one on a replacement. They also have the 4 colonies too. They all have Monte Carlos. The light kits. Which ones do I like? I like this bolt fitter and bowl. This bowl looks kind of cool. I would definitely put it on St. Ivy's. Stone glass looks pretty cool. I like the Fanimation parrot fitter. Oh, this is a light kit for a Royal Danube. A Royal Danube. English Garden light kit. They have a lot of decorative designs. This one looks like an outdoor light. Opal teardrop. Opal glass. Lodge pine. Antler bowl. This looks good in the Great Lodge. This looks good in the Durango. No, this is the Durango light right here. Lodge pine. This looks like it probably look good on Great Lodge. This one may look good on the Great Lodge. That one probably a Durango. Great Lodge light. This is like kind of a cool light. There's something in polished nickel like a Centro. I hate the Centro because the motor housing's too small. And I'll definitely put this light kit. This light kit looks beautiful. It can be used as a ceiling fan light or a pendant light. It has crystals on it. It catches my eye. This is another light kit, and this is another light kit. Just ordinary lights. There's a 3 light fitter, 4 light, 4-arm light kit. There's the other 2. They're just ordinary light shades. Which of these shades do I like? I like these ones. I like these ones. I like these ones. Now blades. This is the 54-inch blades for like St. Ivy's, Bonneville, Royalton, Well Danube, Maxima. They have these blades. Premium furniture finish blades. Those only work with the embassy. Premium 68-inch ones do. These only work with the Centro. Premium finish cutout blades. These work with the Aberdeen, Albany, Colony, Designer Hugger, Designer Supreme, Lightcast, Designer Supreme 1, not 2 and 3. Lightcast, Mansion, Premier. 42-inch classic blades. Homeowner Select 2, Homeowner Select Ornate and Ornate Elite. Aberdeen, this is the 44-inch classic blades. Those work with the Designer Supreme 2. 54-inch traditional blades, 60-inch traditional blades. 72-inch traditional blades. Those work with most of my favorite models, like the Royal Danube. Here's the hardware. Rotary wall control, side wall control. This one's made by Ryan. I think these heavy-duty wall controls could be rated for 8, 12, and 20. Here's these universal receivers, Group A. It looks like a Ryan receiver. B. Here's C. So charging receivers. So it's C. No, it's G. C's right here. Transmitter accessory, reverse no light, clamshell. D. I think D. Reverse. E is the wall control. F. E is the hardwire controls. F is the heavy duty control. G is that control. Is the fluorescent fluorescent fan control. H is the switch housing receiver. Hardware is close to ceiling kits. Dual fan adapter. You can put 2 mini fans on here. This would almost be like a gyro. Chain. Specs. Motor diameter. Bonneville used the 212. Chloe's the 212, so that may spin pretty fast. Or blades may be too heavy. Coventry Castle. Probably, I don't know. Here's the Vive. Here's the Vios. What motor is the Vios use? 212 millimeter. But maybe that one could spin pretty fast. I don't know. Technical specifications. By the way, guys, that's about it. That's the Monte Carlo 2013 ceiling fan catalog. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching.